welcome, man.
It has been quite some time since I've said this, but picks up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to my UTEP Dynasty from College Football 25, which will see its conclusion today. Obviously, you see where we're at. This is the season that we started back in the last couple episodes of this series. I simmed to the end. I simmed to this point, really. I did play some of the big games in the playoff to get us to this point, but yes, the UTEP Miners are in the national championship, and against USC, of course. A big school we've already lost to in this series that I would love to get some revenge on in our final game. This series has been an absolute blast. I have had so much fun getting into it. UTEP family that I've made on X, on social media, crazy things have happened. I basically joined the UTEP Twitter family's Fantasy Football League and had a blast, met some cool guys there, and still even talk to them today. So part of me is definitely going to root for UTEP football from now on because of this series, and that's the way I like to do these series. Some heart, some emotion, some feeling put into it, and hopefully what you get out of it as well. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already to my channel, I would appreciate if you do so. If you're here for my EAFC content, it's still going, it's always going to keep going, but this is something I would love you to challenge yourself to learn about and really embrace what I love about college football, the pageantry, the excitement that comes with it. But I want to give this series a finale instead of leaving off with the last episode how I did. So I'll tell you how we got to the Natty here, and then we'll play one more game together. Win or lose, picks up. So we start off against Nevada in conference play, and Jalen Jones with that sack there broke the NCAA record for all-time sacks in his career. More than any other player in their career in college football history. 46 career sacks on only 99 tackles. His sack-to-tackle ratio is crazy. In his senior season, you can see 46 sacks. He does stand alone in the national college football records. But what happened the rest of the season? How did we get to this national championship? Yes, we lost to Texas, but then we rattled off 9 straight wins, went completely undefeated in the conference, and I simmed all of the regular season games. I really wanted to see what the sim could do for this minor team, and with the way we built it, we absolutely delivered in the sim, and now we face Boise State in the Mountain West Conference Championship. Looking at the top 25 rankings after the season, UTEP finished number 5 overall in the country. That's got to be the highest we've ever been, I think. But yes, we faced the Broncos in the Mountain West Conference Championship, and you obviously know that we already went ahead and won it, but I'll show you some of the highlights here. Ryan Niblett getting to the outside early, and this was a big episode for Ryan Niblett. I don't know what he did in the Sims during the season, but he was excellent in this championship and so far in the playoffs. Frank Flanagan adds 3 for the Miners, and then we try to hit them with a ball dredge blast, but it doesn't work. Again though, and that one goes in. Demetrius gets UTEP on the board, gives us the lead just before halftime hits. Heading into the second half against the Broncos, JP Pickles looking for Ryan Niblett. What did I tell you? Absolute bomb. The two of them were absolutely dialed in this final season for this series. Ryan Niblett, though, just so good. We get him into the end zone and extend our lead at the start of the second half. Trying to go back-to-back in the Mountain West Conference Championship, and who else? Ryan Niblett. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just continue to rely on our man that transferred from Texas. And then late in the game, Rasheem Radley pounds it in, and UTEP dominated the Mountain West Conference Championship. 31-15 it ended up being, but back-to-back conference champs, and the Miners move on to the playoff with high hopes. 5 catches, 177 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Not too shabby, Ryan. JP Pickles with over 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks in the conference championship. And look at this variety of receivers we actually did rely on. Niblett is just that big play guy. He really is the star that may take us all the way. And the first step in the playoff to get us all the way was against SEC foes Georgia. And you look at the bracket here, my God, did we get quite the draw. We got a bye, which was fantastic, but our team that we're going to get in the first round is Georgia. Awful. And then we get the winner of Washington and Alabama being the number 1 overall seed. You can almost imagine that's who we're going to see. But let's see how we did against Georgia first. We moved down the field and actually got a field goal to take the lead against the Bulldogs, so already had the lead. Later on, it's Pickles with the ball, looking for our tight end Hayden Hearns, but he can't find him. Just mistimed the route, bumped into a defender, and Georgia with the pick six to flex their muscles, just as we thought we were going to be comfortable in this one. Entering the second quarter, 3rd and 20. JP Pickles, look at him, agile, rolling out, finding Rasheem Radley, a 25-yard gain, and the Miners pick up a long 3rd down. Look at this throw. Look at this throw. JP Pickles, this is why he's starting. That is absolutely ridiculous to Hayden Hearns. Play action, and he found him on a dime on the run. That was beautiful. Later on in the second quarter, it's 10-10. Pickles looking for an open Artie LaRue in the back of the end zone. That's a dime. UTEP flexing their muscles on offense in this one. And you know what? We got the ball back just before the half. 30 seconds to go or so, and we're going to give it to Ryan Niblett on a jet touch pass. Look at him follow the blocking there. That was absolute wizardry from the speedster. And yes, the speed paid off in this one. Oh my god. 24-10 UTEP. As we head into the locker room, the Miners were feeling great in the Fiesta Bowl. Near the end of the third quarter, Georgia got a touchdown. We're trying to drive, and here they get a fumble, and this is where the game started to feel like Georgia's just coming and it's going to happen at some point, but we held them to a field goal. We get the ball back. 3 minutes left. Look at this. 3rd and 31 after some penalties, bad plays. Ryan Niblett again! JP Pickles finds him. We love that wheel route. No one knows how to stop Ryan running it. We will take it. It led to a field goal, and that was the cushion we needed to get up by 7. Georgia with the ball under 2 minutes. They need a touchdown, but there is Cesar Vega, the middle linebacker from Arizona, picks it off, and the picks are up. 27-20. Rasheem Radley will ice it. Oh my god. I could not believe my eyes. This UTEP team was hanging with the big dogs this year. Grittying on those Bulldogs, and we kneel it out after Georgia got another 8. 34-28's the final, but big news here, we win in the playoffs against a big opponent, and we're on to face, guess who? Yes, it's Alabama, the #1 team in the country, #1 team in the playoff. They barely squeaked by Washington, and we found our way against Georgia, so an epic matchup to set up a hopeful national championship run for UTEP. And this is how the Alabama team looks overall-wise from the top of their roster. I think we may have seen better in this dynasty, but it is definitely a challenge we were going to have to meet. Late in the second quarter, we jump way ahead. We're down by 13. Look at JP Pickles here. Finding Artie LaRue, wonderful job extending the play, finding the open receiver, and it set up Ryan Niblett to use his blocking. Great block from Rasheem Radley. Speed pays off. Miners right back in this game before halftime, only down by 7. Frank Flanagan did get his extra point blocked, so we start the third quarter down by 7, but doesn't matter. Ryan Niblett, oh my god, nobody can stop this wheel route. And Ryan Niblett found his way into the end zone again. I cannot believe how good he was, and we are not done yet. Late in the third quarter, it is 16-12. We went for 2 and didn't get it on that touchdown, but looking here for an open Artie LaRue, and JP underthrew him. Oh man, we really needed that one there, because Bama gets the ball at the start of the fourth quarter, and we actually held him, believe it or not. So we're driving here, we can't kick a field goal, and we don't get it on 4th down here. We used all of our timeouts and got it back one more time. Absolutely epic finish. I think you know what has to happen here. Wheel route, Ryan Niblett, JP Pickles, as he's getting crushed by the defender, gets it off! And Niblett into the end zone with under 20 seconds to go. Absolutely ridiculous finish in this semifinal. Ryan Niblett is just simply him. Look at JP take that hit and make the throw. And somehow, someway, 19-16 was the final of this game. Alabama couldn't do it, and the Miners could. On to, yes, the national championship for this UTEP team that we've seen go through quite a lot. Break the long bowl drought, move to the Mountain West, continue to improve, and now Ryan Niblett on the biggest stage is absolutely balling out, and so is this whole team. Fiesta Bowl champs, Cotton Bowl champs, and there's one more thing we want to say at the end of this dynasty, and the USC Trojans are the only thing standing between UTEP and a national championship. One thing to note that has come from this season before we get into the USC game, Ryan Niblett. Oh, I mean, we've already said that name so much in this episode, but check it out. He is the all-time receiving leader in UTEP history. Receptions, receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, all of it. Ryan Niblett at this point. Safe to say, even after the transfer in only, I think, 3 years here now, the greatest wide receiver in UTEP football history. And one more thing I wanted to roll through before we kick off this National Championship awards. Ryan Niblett was 9th for Player of the Year in the country. I think if we played a lot of those games, he would have been a lot higher, maybe even first, who knows. Head Coach of the Year is yours truly for the first time in College Football 25. Nice way to lead into College Football 26, knowing I can win Coach of the Year, and have now. Other big things to note in terms of UTEP, Rasheem Radley, second best running back in the country, so close. Best receiver in the country, Ryan Niblett finishes 4th. Again, I think he would have been first had we played every game. Lombardi Award, Jalen Jones finishes 5th. Another one where he may have finished higher if we played, but amazing season, amazing career for Jalen Jones for UTEP. And a shout out to Hayden Hearns in his freshman year for UTEP, finishing 5th overall in terms of tight ends. I think if we played his whole career, we could have seen some amazing things from Hayden Hearns, but we still have, and we still have from this entire UTEP team. It's a loaded roster full of guys that we've recruited, transferred in, and now it's time to see them in their final game in this series. Lots could happen in the future, but we are calling it a series right here, right now. And one more thing before we kick it off, I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported this series, all the UTEP family on Twitter, and everyone that I've met that has made this series a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to future ventures, but it's time to finish this one off, and let me just say one more thing before I hit that ready button. Down on the border, the town of El Paso is the home of the Miners, the best in the land. Long live the College of Mines. Picks up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Miners.
Welcome everyone to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions.
We are in Houston, Texas for this national championship game. El Paso versus Los Angeles to decide the national title. Come on! And I wanted to save the best game for last in my series. In College Football 25, I have yet to play in a national championship in any of my dynasties. I did an online one, I did this UTEP one for YouTube, I did a UConn one for my own personal glory. This is it. This is the first national championship I've played in. And look at that score bug on the bottom. The gold is such a nice touch. This feels so legit. Oh, nice play there. Way to step up. Great tackle by Jedalo to Judah. And we're going to bring the heat on 3rd and 3. This will be a great chance to make a statement defensively. Get off the field. Come on. It's a chance for USC, and they cannot pick it up. The receiver drops it, we force the pressure, and the Miners coming out hot. And here comes Rasheem Radley, Ryan Niblett, J.P. Pickles, and the UTEP offense. Come on. That's a nice pass here, under pressure from J.P. Pickles. Artie LaRue spinning. Pickles with it on 3rd down. Artie LaRue across the field again. Artie LaRue making defenders miss, and Artie LaRue is off to a great start. He has had a fantastic year this year. In a fantastic playoff, he's become a reliable option, and this passing offense is really grooving. UTEP's offense in the playoff has been grooving. Get it out to Rasheem Radley. Follow your blocks, Rasheem. UTEP's moving at 52 yards for Pickles already. Pickles here on 2nd down. J.P. Pickles, look at the quarterback. That's a huge rush from J.P. He is ready. And we go backwards on the first play. Tried to run it. Defender follows him across. LaRue's going to get it on the jet touch pass. He's going nowhere, and there's a flag. Not good here on goal to go for UTEP. It's a hole. It's going to be a lot to get in the end zone now. 3rd and goal. We will not be afraid to go for it on 4th. Let's see if we can get someone open here. LaRue crossing. They read it this time. and we're not getting in enough to make this comfortable. 4th and goal from the 7. We're going to take our 3. It is Frank Flanagan, the big lefty kicker from Texas, knocks it through, and the UTEP Miners are leading in the national championship here in Houston. And as much as I want to play every single snap of this game, I do want to sim some of it because that's going to be the future of my college football series. So let's sim this USC defensive drive and see what happens. And on 3rd down, they can't get it, so they're going to punt it back to us. UTEP getting the ball back right away here at the end of the 1st quarter. At the end of the 1st quarter here in Houston, the Miners do retain their 3-0 lead. And it's another 3-and-out for UTEP's defense. Our defense has been absolutely incredible this season and throughout this dynasty, so stepping up here in the championship is what you like to see. Still a 3-0 game, 4 minutes to go in the 2nd. Oh, it's going to be picked off. The throw's overthrown. Looking for Ramon East. That is the first mistake UTEP's made in this game. Let's see if USC can capitalize. We're going to step in on this defensive drive. JP, a little bit aggressive, looking for a shorter route, trying to be safe, but he overthrows it, and the defender was right there to pick it off. See what we can do here, though. It's a good start for USC. Running it down our throat. Play action looking. It's a flag, but for now it's a sack, I think, for Logo Va'a. It's a hold on USC. And with the sack, we're going to make it 2nd and 19. Try to get to Cade Fox with Jalen Jones, and they run the ball here. It's a nice job by Chad Shaw to pursue, and it's going to be 3rd and 12 here. What can this Miners defense do here in the red zone? This would be a nice stop to hold them to a field goal after that pick. Vega trying to cover all the middle. Cade Fox can't find anyone. UTEP's got him stopped. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Trojans tie this one up here with just under 3 to play. And after 2 not so good runs, UTEP is 3rd and 9 here with a chance to make something happen here at the end of the 2nd quarter, but we're going to let this run to the 2-minute warning and see if we can pick up this first. Otherwise, USC is going to get another shot. I had a feeling this national championship would be a little bit of nerves, a little bit of feeling it out, who's going to get that first big play for both teams, both very good defenses, and right now, no one's really budged yet. Pickles has it here, looking for Niblet on the run, and USC has it all covered up, so under 2 minutes to play, they're going to get the ball back. And that is going to be good pressure from UTEP. Make it 3rd and 15. And the clock is running, and I'm okay with that. Trying to get to the quarterback again, and UTEP will. Nasir Atkins, the other senior on the other side. And if you remember how this game went the last time these two teams faced off at the Coliseum in Los Angeles, you would be surprised to know that it is 3-3 at the half. Both defenses are the story of the day. But the good thing about the way we have played, the good thing about all of this is we have a clean slate and we start with the football in this half. So let's go. Play action here. Pickles just trying to throw it away. USC's pressure has been all over JP. 3rd down already here to start this half. Come on, JP. They are just all over him. I know it was a screen, but there was actually nothing we could do there. 4th down already, and we have got to adjust on offense somehow. Oh, come on, pick it off. Oh, that's a great defensive play. Arnie Bullet. And that's a good defensive play there after USC seemed like they were going to start to drive, and the stalemate continues. The lack of offense continues here in this natty, but it is 6-3 now after that field goal. We have not gotten the ground game going today at all. Rasheem Radley needs a big one, but is he tired or something? He hit that hole so quickly. It was wide open. Nervous about what I'm seeing from our offense. It is a lack of speed, which is something that we've been very good at this year. Whenever there's a lack of speed, though, just give it to Ryan Niblet, using the blocks and getting the necessary yards. That may be his first catch of the day, technically. We need to get our star involved, too. I mean, let's get him involved. Press coverage on the left side, wide. The safety's not going to get over in time. Let's just all hope he gets open, and he does. Niblet! Does he have a step? Oh, what a defensive play! I think we've got him again. Surely this time. The throw is on target, and the defender makes the play again. This is absolutely ridiculous from Jeremiah Hughes. 3rd down here. We don't have a ton of options, and it's underthrown and it's picked off. USC with a chance. Niblet makes the tackle, and UTEP are all out of sorts on offense. A team that has really put it to Georgia, Alabama, but it is not looking good right now. And to the outside on 1st and goal, USC are down to the 2 at this point. Only a 3-point game, but It seems like it could be a two-score game after this drive. Run to the outside, and we're going to stop him. Good pressure from the Miners. Good pursuit. And there's a chance here. Can we get off the field here on 3rd and goal with just a field goal allowed, maybe? Pressure on Cade Fox. The middle is covered. He throws it into the stands, and UTEP's going to hold up. In this kind of game, I do not blame them for kicking the field goal, but with this, it'll still just be a one-score game, and a touchdown could take the lead for the Miners. Artie LaRue here on the jet touch pass. Artie LaRue streaking down the sideline. It's Artie. That's going to give UTEP the lead in the national championship. Picks up.
Touchdown, UTEP. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic athlete.
Just a burst of speed, a burst of excitement in a game where there really has been none. As we head into the 4th quarter, the Miners are going to have the lead here against USC with a chance for the ultimate trophy in college football. Oh my God, I sim one play to get to the end of the 3rd quarter, and USC hits us with a touchdown. Can they get the 2-point conversion? Yes. And heading into the 4th quarter, you've got to be absolutely kidding me. We're down by 7 after that, feeling we just had like 10 seconds ago. 3rd down here, Rasheem Radley's going to get it. He looks so slow this game. I don't know what is going on. This is one of the fastest running backs in the game who's been amazing all year. He gets the first, but we haven't been able to run because of this, whatever is happening. I'm just trying to read what I see here. Let's just see if Ryan Niblett can run right past the defense here. He did. He absolutely did. Is it on target? Come on, baby. Ryan Niblett! We're going to get right back in this game. There's the big play from number 15 that we've all been waiting for. Get in. And usually I'm very aggressive. I would want to take the lead here and just go for 2, but we're going to kick the PAT, tie this game up, trust our defense, and if our defense can get a stop, one more drive can give UTEP the chip. This is what it's all about. Alright, no more simming on defense. I have simmed all of like 1 or 2 plays. I wanted to play them all, and of course they scored on the one I did. Let's step up here. We're pressing on the outside. We're playing cover 3. We're running the pass defense here. Can we just stop that? And we can't. He blows by him on the outside. UFC have taken the lead here. Man, I would love this to end with a win. I almost think we can go down the field. We can get that touchdown. I want to think that confidently, but if we do we go for 2? But nah, we just gotta worry about getting in the end zone right now. Come on, Miners. There's Rasheem Radley, a little bit of speed. Just enough. Where has that been all day? We needed it. 1.5 minutes to go. We're running the jet touch pass. It's Niblett. He's not going anywhere. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here. Big play, but this is all 4-down territory at this point for the Miners. Looking here on 3rd down. Ryan Niblett catches it, turns upfield, and there's an injury. But I think the big thing is I don't think we got it. 4th and 1.
So now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it.
So a free timeout for UTEP, but 4th and 1, we are going to go behind Demetrius Baldwin and trying to run this 1 yard. This is it. This may be the whole series for the national championship on the line. Niblett. Oh, there it is. Not Niblett. It's Rasheem Radley. There's our running back. Pickles here is going to run it. Quarterback. Good blocking. Can he get out of bounds? No, the clock is still running, so we're going to use a timeout here. Just over 30 seconds to play now. Motion here. Pickles. Looking. Niblett. Receiving. Ryan Niblett. We're going to use another timeout. 28 seconds to play. UTEP in scoring range now. Just got this in the Ryan Niblett's hands and no one else's. 1 timeout left for UTEP at this point. We have 13 yards before we get to the end zone at this point. Pickles has it. JP Pickles is running with it, and JP Pickles is down to the 2. UTEP are moving it. 19 seconds to play. JP Pickles looking for Hayden Hearns, and it's broken up. 2nd and goal here. We're going to an old reliable play. We're looking for Artie LaRue. UTEP scores with just over 10 seconds to play. Artie LaRue with his 2nd of the game.
Touchdown, UTEP.
It's just a great job by this offense.
And you know what? It has all come down to this. We have run this play so much in this series, so much in College Football 25. This player, this play, it deserves to be run to win the national championship. Come on, UTEP. 1 time. Execute this play. Ryan Niblett, open spaces! The Miners are gonna take it home! UTEP's gonna get it done! Do you believe in miracles? Ryan Niblett says yes. Oh my goodness, the emotions are running high. 25, 24. The balls of steel from this Miners team. One more drive for USC. They return the kick idiotically. Can we hold on and see us celebrate? Cover 4 quarters, just prevent defense. 8 seconds, they do have 2 timeouts. Somehow a field goal could break our hearts, but just D up, Miners. Come on. Chad Shaw is there. Chad Shaw picks it off. Run it out. 0's on the clock. UTEP has done it. That town from West Texas, town of El Paso, is forever going to be remembered as a national champion town for college football. UTEP has done it.
With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Oh, kiss that trophy. It's so beautiful. This is absolutely epic. What a way to close out College Football 25. I'm shaking. That was crazy. We go all the way down the field. We go for 2 with 10 seconds to play. I cannot believe how this finished. What an absolutely epic wrap to this series. I couldn't even have predicted this. I just wanted to say goodbye to UTEP, but I don't think we could have done it in a better way. Beating a team that beat us long ago in this series, in the fashion that we did, in the state of Texas nonetheless. This team will be remembered forever. JP Pickles, Ryan Niblett, Rasheem Radley, all these names, written in my channel's folklore, but in UTEP history. This was awesome. What a way to close it out. Oh baby, so what does this mean? I think that's the ultimate wrap, but I think there's definitely some things on the minds of all of us, but yeah, take one more look there. National champions. The one shot we got, we delivered. That's epic. That shows you that there's more to come. I've got different ideas for our next series. Next year we're gonna go with one team again. We're gonna get all into it. We're gonna learn about the team, the culture, everything. I will release all of this throughout the week. You'll find out who the teams are. We're going to do a decider playoff like we did last year, a little bit differently. Now that we have had a college football game out for a year, College Football 26 Dynasty looks amazing. Can't wait to get into it, but one more time, thank you to all the UTEP family. This series has been a blast. Picks up forever, baby. What a way to finish. This has been Therios. You'll never walk alone.